mean, there is so much around Boulder that makes, I think, this place unique, but so amazing about Zeal is that we're not just about Boulder. You know, we're about the world. Our partners all over the world are incredible, and you know, we were able to send a correspondent, you know, a long way from Boulder, which is pretty awesome. Where were we?
In the Italian Alps, just south, I believe.
Incredible. I took my third wife's best friend there. Yeah, we had a great time. Fourth wife now, but.
Let's go to John Sanchez, Zeal's president, for some reflections on Italy.
We at Zeal take a lot of time not only to spend time with our factories in Europe, but also spend time understanding the market, where the market's going, trends, and really gives us a pretty good introspective into how we can kind of make the product better for consumers, for the brand, and just for ourselves overall. We work with factories all over the world, but I think the biggest differentiator for me is that it starts off with maybe a glass of wine, a glass of Prosecco, and a concept and an idea, and then eventually turns into a design, and then it turns into how we can enhance that design, then how we test it, go back, refine it, and by the time we're bringing it to market, it's been touched and messed with so many times that you're excited about it, the anticipation of the launch. It's almost like a launching of a rocket ship into space. I mean, you're so excited about what's going to happen that you know it's going to come together well, and your partners are right there behind it because they're extremely committed. You see people working with their hands to help bring you a piece of art. And I think that's what we embody when we talk about how we can be different. Italy, and the fact that I think you can see children from the age of 5 to gentlemen at the age of 85 walking around wearing a pair of sunglasses. I think that's pretty cool. It's not uncommon to see people of all ages experimenting with colors, experimenting with apparel. You know, you can't be different enough in a lot of specific cities in Italy. And I think that there are cities in the States and in other countries that kind of can emulate the same aspects, but I think it's really awesome when we go spend some time there and we can kind of see that kind of come to life.
Man, so Zeal's roots really run deep. That was interesting to hear John's thoughts on this.
Incredible. I mean, to think about how the brand has grown so far and how many connection points there are all across the world. It's just amazing. It's inspiring. It's making me want to drink some wine and trade in this whiskey.
And we're all out of coffee, so it looks like that's a wrap on today's Explore Morning show. And we got plenty of whiskey left.
So
moving on.
Moving on to the next morning. Here's to a good morning in your neck of the woods.